Welcome to PrimeScoreX. In this video, we are focusing on defensive driving for CDL space, mirrors, blind spots, and no zones. The goal is to teach the defensive driving habits that protect commercial drivers in traffic. This is not about memorizing isolated facts. It is about understanding the professional decision-making behind the CDL written test and using that understanding to answer questions with confidence. Commercial vehicles need more space, more time, and more visual discipline than passenger vehicles. Defensive driving is the habit of anticipating errors by others before those errors force an emergency response. The CDL written test usually rewards the safest legal decision, not the fastest or easiest one. When you study this topic, focus on the reason behind each rule. Ask what danger the rule prevents, what professional habit it builds, and how the wrong answer might create a second hazard. First core idea. Mirror checks build awareness of the sides and rear. Do not treat this as a definition only. Connect it to a real driving situation. The exam may describe the same idea through a scenario, a warning sign, a vehicle condition, or a choice between two actions that both sound reasonable. Second core idea. Blind spots and no zones make small vehicles easy to lose. In CDL questions, wording matters. The answer may depend on whether the vehicle is loaded or empty, moving or stopped, on a downgrade or level road, in normal weather or reduced traction. Always read the situation before choosing the rule. Third core idea. Following distance gives time to see, think, and respond. Strong CDL preparation means connecting cause and effect. A safe driver can explain what happens next if a condition is ignored. That is exactly how many test questions are built. Fourth core idea. Communication with signals, lights, lane position, and speed reduces confusion. This is where professional judgment matters. The CDL exam is not only checking memory, it is checking whether you can select the action that protects people, equipment, cargo, and your license. Use a repeatable study method. First, look far ahead and scan near, side, and rear zones. Second, check mirrors before changing speed or position. This keeps your study organized and prevents the common mistake of jumping straight into practice questions before the concept is clear. Third, build space before you need it. Fourth, assume other drivers may not understand truck limitations. The purpose of practice is not only to see whether you were right. The purpose is to understand why the right answer is safe, legal, and professionally defensible. If a car disappears from the mirror just before a lane change, the safest assumption is that it may be in a blind spot. A professional driver waits, verifies, and moves only when the space is confirmed. When a question appears, do not rush to the answer choices. First, identify the condition. Vehicle condition, road condition, traffic condition, driver condition, cargo condition, or legal requirement. Then ask which action reduces risk without creating a new problem. That order protects you from attractive but unsafe answers. A common mistake is checking mirrors only during lane changes. Another mistake is following too closely because traffic is impatient. Both mistakes come from studying too loosely. The fix is to slow down during review and force every answer to connect to a clear rule or safety principle. Another trap is trusting that other drivers will stay out of no zones. CDL questions often include small words that change the entire meaning. Watch for first, best, safest, not, except, before, after, loaded, empty, downgrade, and emergency. Before selecting an answer, confirm that you answered the exact question asked. Practice in short focus sets. After each set, separate wrong answers into categories: content gap, reading error, rule confusion, number error, or judgment error. This turns practice into improvement. Random repetition without correction only repeats the same weakness. You understand this topic when you can describe what you are watching before a hazard is obvious. Use this memory cue. Scan, space, signal, verify, move. Keep it simple. The goal is not to memorize a slogan. The goal is to have a quick mental checklist that helps you recognize what the question is really testing. The final takeaway is simple. Study the concept, identify the condition, choose the safest legal action, and review every miss until the pattern improves. That is how CDL theory becomes exam readiness and professional judgment. Study smarter, score your best.